Yeah. What it do, what it do, what it do. It's your boy Ill Flow Spitter, aka Cleve the Villain. Coming out that H-Town, Houston, Texas, Southwest, man. That Closet TV while bringing the news from the closet. This the platform where we expose the skeletons and niggas' closets, man. You know what I'm talking about? What it do, what it do, how y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? You know what I'm saying? Um, Hold on a second. Y'all give me a sec go. Y'all give me a sec go. Weirdo. Okay. I just had a full blown conversation with my bro, my Muslim brother. Shout out to my Muslim brother, Codeine. What it do? I'm talking about. Damn, man, this shit about to piss me off, man. Okay, okay. Y'all see what I titled this? Oh, retarded ass damn. What? Yo. What's the problem? What's the problem? What's the problem? What's the problem with this bitch ass mic? I throw this damn mic in the trash. Puss ass mic. I throw this hoe in the trash. Make that sound again. Stupid ass microphone. And it's been doing a great job. This is the first time I cuss my mic out. Sitting up there playing with me while I'm on live. People looking at me. Anyways, man, what it do? So I titled this thing, man, you know what I'm talking about? You know, Alpo, we all know Alpo got killed. You know what I'm saying? We all know he got killed, he got murdered or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Really unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? Because he should have just been relaxing, chilling in the damn sun, and making blogs about helping the youth, teaching the youth. He could have been writing a movie. He could have been doing all kind of stuff, bro. And he really just wasted his life. But when you kill so many people, you have demons. You can't sleep at night. A lot of these killers can't sleep at night. They might walk around. They might have a bad bitch. They might have all the guns and the drugs and the money and the things of that nature. They might have smiles on their face, or they might look like they're just super duper strong ass niggas when it comes to just like going through whatever in life. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't the case. When niggas go to sleep at night, it's a lot of niggas that can't even sleep, bro. I'm telling you that right now. It's a lot of niggas that can't even sleep. Some of them niggas see demons. Some of them niggas see devils. Some of them niggas see the same bodies that they done killed. Some of them niggas get haunted by those same bodies, bro, that they done murdered. They just not gonna tell your ass that. They just not gonna tell your ass that. Straight up and down. This is the facts. This is the facts of the reality. When somebody kills somebody, them niggas be seeing demons at nighttime when they sleep at night, my nigga. Not everybody, but a lot of them do, and they're not gonna tell you that. They're not gonna tell you that. But let me get back to Alpo though. You know what I'm saying? And ain't no telling what type of demons that nigga Alpo was seeing at nighttime when he was going to sleep. But nevertheless, I don't think that's the reason why he was wearing that Halloween mask. You know what I'm saying? At that damn party and doing what he was doing. I don't think it was because of the shit he was seeing at nighttime. I just think that he was too comfortable. Alpo Martinez, Negro, he was extremely comfortable in Harlem. And it's like, nigga, you took Rich Porter's life and other people's life. So what do you think is gonna happen to you? What makes you feel like you're so invisible, so invincible and invisible that you cannot be touched? And y'all see what happened. The only issue I got is that there's a lot of people that's sitting up there talking a lot of shit about Alpo now, and they had the opportunity to do it when he was alive. There's a lot of people that's talking shit about Alpo right now, and they had the opportunity to do it when he was alive. Let me see who this is. Let me see who this is. Okay, oh yeah, we got a guess. Hold on, let me see. See who this is. Uh, okay, he didn't. Okay, whoever that was, man, hop back in. Hop back in if you want to chop it up about Alpo Martinez, how he just got murdered. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So yeah, man, it's a lot of people that's sitting up there. There's a lot of people that's sitting up there acting like they want a hell of a lot of smoke. Not saying that they acting like they want a lot of smoke, but they saying a lot of stuff, man, about Alpo. But when he was alive, though, where was that energy at, though? You know what I'm saying? Where was the energy at when he was alive? That's what I want to figure out, man. You know what I'm saying? People wait till people dead to talk shit about them, and people also wait till people dead to give them their flowers. You know what I'm saying? To pay homage to them when they're dead. That's just the way people is, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a lot of people, man. I've been looking at the internet left and right. I'm like, damn, that nigga was just alive. Why you wasn't saying that when he was alive? Bro, that's crazy, fam. You know what I'm saying? You got individuals that sitting up there opening their mouths, making it seem like they would have said that when he was alive 4 days ago. The man was alive 4 days ago. You know, he just got killed the other day. And then all these people sitting up there talking shit as if they would have said that when he was alive. They ain't even give it a week before they start sitting up there saying all this dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, fam. It's super duper crazy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all subscribe to the channel, Ill Flow Spitamax Closet TV. Closet TV. You know what I'm saying? Y'all subscribe to the channel. You feel me? But yeah, though, you know what I'm talking about? That nigga Alpo, man, I feel like he shouldn't have did that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like he shouldn't have came to Harlem. You know what I'm saying? And you know, hold on a second, y'all. There we go. There we go. There we go. I ain't got to touch it no more. He shouldn't have came to Harlem doing what he did. He shouldn't have did that, bro. When you come back, when you come back to the hood, if you went to the penitentiary, you don't sit up there and be flashing and looking like you're back selling drugs. You know what I'm saying? All up in the hood. Nah, you don't do that. Especially if you caused pain in the hood. If you took lives from the hood. If you hurt people in the hood. It's like, nah, fam, you don't sit up there and come back to the hood and let the hood devour you when you know for a fact you're not even supposed to even be there because of the stuff that you did in the past. You don't do that. You don't do that. But Alpo, he did it anyways. He did it, and he did it in a way where it was real cocky. It was in a I don't give a F mentality. And look what happened to him. Look what happened to him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sitting there saying I feel bad for the nigga, but I just feel like he had a lot that he could have did. He had a lot that he could have accomplished. He had a lot of lives that he could have changed, man. Alpo had a lot of lives he could have changed. You know what I'm talking about? Straight up. Yep. Alpo Martinez had a lot of lives that he could have changed. But instead of him to change lives, he came out here and he was just showing you that, hey, man, I can kill people, sell drugs, rat on my associates and affiliates, send niggas to jail, get a less amount of time, come home, and then go straight back to the hood that you're tormented and that you're terrorized and that you're poisoned. That's exactly what he did. Why would he want to go out like that? He went out crazy on Halloween at a Halloween party. So basically, he was in there partying, chilling, relaxing, at a Halloween party with his mask on, like everybody else had their mask on. I don't know why people keep saying he was trying to disguise himself. No, there was a Halloween party. That's what motherfuckers wear masks. You ain't never seen Alpo with no damn mask on. Alpo been showing his face, maybe with a Corona mask, some shit like that. But besides that, Alpo wasn't running around wearing masks. He was probably wearing a COVID mask. Yeah, maybe that. And so he's in there, and while he's in there, he got his costume. Well, he has his mask on, or what he wearing. I think it was a Jason mask. It was a black one. You know what I'm saying? Doing his thing, enjoying himself, not knowing that there was somebody in there that was either watching him in there or backdoored him or told him or put the drop on him. You know what I'm saying? Gave the drop on him. You know what I'm saying? Location or whatever. He goes outside. According to some female, he goes outside to get a Lucy or a cigarette. I don't know about. Then he's sitting. He goes to his truck. He gets inside his truck. He's sitting inside his truck, and then next thing you know, a car pulls up and just hits him with five. I think by 5 bullets, all within the same range. It wasn't spread out. One bullet here, one bullet here, one bullet here, one bullet here. Nah, it was all in the same spot. So that just let me know, man. That whoever did that shit, man, that shit was some marksman type shit, man. Straight up, whoever did that, yeah, I don't know, man. That was them bullets was way too close, and the nigga, the bullets were so perfectly close to each other, and just the bullets were so perfectly close to each other that the glass didn't even break. Like the glass did not even shatter. Just imagine that, bro. The bullets were so perfectly shot at that car that the glass didn't even shatter. The bullets just went through the glass. That's crazy, man. Crazy, man. I wish that nigga Alpo would have came out and showed people how to, how to just relax, man. Like my nigga, like just come out, teach the youth, apologize to the family, all of that. It's like, damn, did you even feel bad all this time about killing Rich? It's like, did you even feel bad about killing the man? He must like, what did Rich do so bad that you would have to kill him? And then after 30 years, instead of you to talk about why you shouldn't have did that, you get on Troy Reed's show and literally go to the spots of where the body was dumped, where the body was shot at, and where you shot and tried to kill him at. And I say try because the nigga was not even dead in the back seat. He was not dead. They said what, little Gary, big head Gary or whatever, picked him up, couldn't pick him up, and the dude would start, moaning like he was in pain. Alpo came and stood over him and shot him in the head. Man, it's off the chain, man. It is off the chain. The way this world is, man. So I feel like, man, he should have came out here, man, trying to teach the youth, like I say, speaking to the public about why it is dangerous and it's not good to be in the streets. It's not good to be a murderer. It's not good to be a drug dealer. It's not good to be an informant because you might end up having to be an informant because you don't want to take all that time. And a lot of people that's sitting up there talking shit about Alpo, well, where y'all was at when the nigga was alive? Y'all leave in the comments and let me know how y'all feel about that. Word is he left from being protected by the feds to go visit that party he was at. Damn. That's crazy. Why is it not letting me let you on? Nah, come back in. Kick from studio edit name. Okay. Miscellaneous Michelle. What's going on? How you doing today? How you doing today? Yeah, man. I feel like this whole Alpo thing, man, you know, I don't why would he leave? Why would he leave witness protection though? It's like I get it. You're used to being in the hood, you love it, you miss it. But it's like, nigga, you're not the same person like you was back then where you could just do what you want to do because you're supposed to be in witness protection, fool. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, nigga, what are you doing? You can catch this nigga at the mall. You can catch him at the sports bars, the clubs in Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you are murdering. You're an informant slash murderer slash ex drug dealer, ex kingpin. How in the world are you running around Harlem as if you're just some normal person? Nah. But the conversation that Queen's Flip played, and Queen's Flip, I don't know why he would play that audio so fast. He recorded a conversation, but I don't know why he would record somebody's conversation, but he basically, in that conversation, Alpo was saying that he didn't really care about life. Alpo was saying that he didn't give a damn. Alpo was saying that, you know, he ain't really tripping. And what I'm saying, you catch your body, all that. You ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? There's a story I've been hearing, though, that's been surfacing, though, that Alpo basically, um, Alpo's wife got slapped by somebody. This is what I'm hearing. Alpo's wife got slammed by somebody. I mean, not slammed, but slapped by somebody. And from what I heard, Alpo done laid some niggas the fuck down since he been out. This is what I've been hearing. He laid some niggas down. But the person that slapped his wife, it's safe to say that it's possible that he's not here no more. Very possible. Allegedly. Allegedly. Even though Alpo's dead, we can talk about it, but still, allegedly. Somebody. So, if somebody slapped your wife, I mean, hey, you're gonna do something about it immediately. You know what I mean? If he really laid some niggas down, man, just based off of that alone, I can't knock him. But what I don't understand is him going to parties and chilling and going to, standing on the street corners and riding his bikes and all this stuff, still wearing the mink coats and all that stuff. Like that stuff, you're supposed to let that just erase from your mind. It's a different time period we're in right now. It's not the same. These youngsters out here and these little teenagers and stuff like that, they're demonically possessed. They don't have no guidance, and a lot of them are psychos. They'll kill you. They have mental illness, and this is facts. So it's not the same like it was in the 80s and the 90s and the early 2000s where shit had structure. You know what I'm saying? Back then, if you walking with your girlfriend or your wife and kids, the killer that want to kill you, he might just give you a pass. Like, nah, man, he got the kids over there. In this era, man, niggas will kill you with your damn kids and your wife. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But I feel like Alpo, man, he should not have been chilling. He should not have felt so comfortable. He should not have been doing that. He should have just chilled, relaxed, got money to the best of his capability. You know what I'm saying? And when I say get money, he could have got him a YouTube check just based off of him telling that, just breaking down the stories. Look at Brian Gibbs. Brian Glaze Gibbs. You feel me? This guy supposedly got what? What? They said 20, 30, 40 bodies? I don't know, man. He got a lot of bodies though. You know what I'm saying? And you don't see him sitting up there doing all this stuff that Alpo was doing. You see Brian Glaze Gibbs in secluded areas, places that you can't find out, places that you don't know. You don't see him in places that you can find out and identify. Whatever woman he messing with is probably low key. Wherever he stays is probably low key. Where he blogs at is low key. Everything with Brian Glaze Gibbs is low key because he knows that he has a past. And the past can catch up with you whether you're on some positive shit or not. Especially if you're on some positive shit, because if you're on some negative shit still, you ain't gonna care about your past. You only really care about the past of what you did in the past when you really want to change your life and you really want to stop and you really want to be a positive person and a righteous, holy person. That's when your past kind of catch up with you. You know what I'm saying? And not in all situations at that, but in a lot of situations, yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, it's crazy, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the chats, man. You know what I'm saying? I only see one person, Miscellaneous Michelle. You know what I'm saying? I don't really see anybody else so far. But yeah, I'm taking callers. I'm taking anybody that want to call in. The link is right here in the description. You know what I'm saying? Let me show y'all the link real quick. It's right there. Bam. That's the link right there. Y'all go ahead and click that in. You know what I'm saying? and you can call in if you want to. You feel me? But yeah, 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 man. That boy Alpo Martinez, Negro. You know what I'm saying? He is out of there, man. Gone. I thought that he was gonna come out, help the, they gave him a party, they gave him a welcome home party. I'm hearing all kind of rappers and celebrities was at that hoe. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Afrif, we here. What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do? Y'all tap the like button, hit that subscribe button, share the live, share the live. You know what I'm talking about? But man, I just wish that he would have came out and just immediately start working on a movie. Immediately start working on the movie. Immediately start working on like selling merch. Immediately start talking to the youth, going to delinquency homes, all that, juvenile centers, the jail, all of that, just different stuff that'll make you, and then it's like, nigga, you could have gave the Rich Porter family some closure. They already had closure, but what I'm saying is he could have got at them, talked to some of the family members on live. I mean, you know how big that would have been? Man, we'll never get to see it. We'll never get to see it. It's crazy. SSI, look at my teeth. Salute, salute, salute. What it do? What it do? Yeah, man, it's wild, man. It's super duper wild. Super duper wild. Yeah, buddy. I wish Alpo would have basically just came out here and just start teaching the youth, man. He would have looked way better, man. Damn, man. Every time I try to when I see the guests come in, it's not let it's not letting me add you to the stream. Come back up in there. MYB Network. He said, "You sound crazy." Tell me how I sound crazy. Keep it all the way real. This is a respectful platform, so we don't have to be disrespectful or rude or none of that. But hey, I can take constructive criticism because I'm a trill nigga. Let me know how I sound crazy. Respect it. You would sit you would sit down with someone who took your family member? Hell no. Nah. No. Well, actually, when I sit down with somebody, well, like to have a discussion in the future after 30 years, yeah, I could. Not right after that shit, but if 20 years pass, that's a long ass time. That's like a lifetime. If 20 years pass, nigga, you can 20 years you can get a PhD probably 2 or 3 times in 20 years. So, you know, when I sit down with somebody, it depends though, bro. Like after 20 years, but what am I sitting down with them for? And the reason I said that it would have been cool for the Rich Porter family, no, really, it would have been cool for Alpo to reach out to the Rich Porter family. Like, I apologize, I'm sorry, but ain't no forgiveness for no murder. But still, you still say that though, even though there's no forgiveness for that murder, you still come out and say that. I don't give a damn, because if you feel bad about it, then the world need to know. If you feel bad about killing Rich, the world need to know. If you feel bad about whatever that you did to Rich Porter and his family, then the world needs to know. You need to express that to the goddamn world so that we can see this. Okay, well, at least the nigga came out and said this. And then, like, maybe they could have got on the StreamYard, like how I'm on the StreamYard now. Alpo and the family could have talked on StreamYard in front of the world. That's possible. You know what I'm saying? But it's over with. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. MYB Network, he said you can't wrong that right. No, no, you definitely can't wrong that right. I agree. I agree. I agree. He was taunting. Who was taunting? You talking about Alpo? NYB Network say, but you can't give that life back. No, you can't. You can't give that life back. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like Alpo should have came out here instead of riding on bikes and wearing mink jackets. You should have came out here and start talking to the youth. You gotta agree with that, MYB Network. You can't just kill people and sell drugs, then rat on everybody, get a lesser amount of time, come back out of jail 20, 30 years later, and then get back to the same lifestyle. Even though We don't know if he was selling drugs, but get back to the same damn lifestyle. Nah, you can't. You can't do that. And that's what Alpo did, and he died for it. That's why he died. But you can't. But you can take his soul. Fresh chocolate. Yes, Alpo. Yeah, man. It's crazy, bro. Oh, okay, fresh chocolate said yes, Alpo. Yeah, man. Like I don't know if he was taunting, but I know that he was moving wrong. Because why would he taunt Rich Porter after killing him, knowing that he killed him for, while the brother was missing and got his finger cut off and all that? He was looking for his brother. You know what I'm saying? That was Alpo and him was best friends. So why would you kill him? You know what I'm saying? Why would you kill him? But I feel like, I don't think that he was taunting out here. I think that he was just basically trying to live his life like normal, and it ain't gonna work like that for you if you kill people family members, bro. It's just not gonna work like that. Straight up. You making me Your title is exactly right. Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. And then, like, I ain't gonna lie, man. Oh yeah, MYB Network said it's bigger than Rich Porter. I believe so too, because at the end of the day, Wayne Perry is still doing life. So it's like, no, man. You got Wayne. You got Wayne Perry locked up for life. Then that Dementio motherfucker too, man. Cause Mano the rapper, I hate us. Y'all know who Mano is. He put a post up with Dementio face, pertaining to like people celebrating and looking down. Dementio is celebrating, looking down, pertaining to karma or something like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Uh, he says, "Don't say much. I ain't trolling." I didn't say you was. I never said you was trolling. It's so many people who had a reason to kill him. Yeah, that's true. A lot of people had a reason to kill him. So it's crazy because you don't even know who it came from. It's a lot of people that had a reason to kill him. A lot of people that had a reason to kill him. Yep. I just feel like Alpo should have came out here and been teaching the youth. That's the best thing that you can do. Look at Brian Glaze Gibbs. You know what I'm saying? Look at that nigga. That man came out. He's not out here partying and doing stupid stuff. You might catch him on the beach here and there in the sand, on some peaceful type time. But you're not seeing him out here in clubs in Brooklyn and Bronx and Harlem and all this stuff. You don't see him doing that. It's too dangerous. With the shit that he done did, the people he done killed, and then the people he done ratted on, he can't do that. And he knows that. But Alpo did it anyways, and he went against the grain of the universe. He went against the grain. But my only thing is, people that sitting up there having all this energy talking shit about Alpo, they wasn't saying that when he was alive, out here running around these streets. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't saying that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're not saying that shit, man. That he's gonna get his eventually also. Who? And then he's hiding. Who's hiding? Who gonna get his eventually? And who's hiding? Who's hiding? Oh, you talking about Gibbs? The DC dudes were. Oh, yes, it was. You think that it was the damn DC dudes? You say Gibbs is hiding. That's hilarious, bro. You funny. Uh, but shouldn't he be hiding? Shouldn't he be hiding? Shouldn't he be in witness protection like he supposed to? Obviously, no. He's not even just hiding. He's in witness protection like he's supposed to be. He's following protocol. He's not going against protocol. The protocol is, nigga, you're a witness, you're an informant, you kill people, and you're at it. So you're going to have to live like this or it's out of our hands. And then nigga Alpo knew this, and he set up there and did that. But, Queen's Flip recorded the conversation. And Alpo explains that he don't care about living. You know what I'm saying? He explained that. You know what I'm saying? So, my only thing is a lot of people that sit up there talking down, talking all that shit. Where was the smoke at for Alpo when he was alive? Cause see, I'm hearing that Alpo was running around, slapping people, shooting people, doing some stuff now. That's what I've been hearing. Straight up. Yeah. So yeah, man, I'm talking about this shit is wild, man. Yeah, man, this nigga. I'm surprised. I'm surprised though, man. And there's people saying that he was taunting. I'm like, who was taunting? Fresh Chocolate says he could have saved many children. Yeah, man. I feel like he could have saved a lot of children. I mean, just imagine the views that he would have got, right? If he would have came out speaking to the youth. He could have came out with a little entertainment a little bit at first, just to get all those views. Millions of people is gonna tune in, and then flip the script on him by speaking to the youth. He could have easily did that. But it wasn't easy to him because that's not in his blood. That's not in his heart. That was not in his spirit. If that was in his spirit, if that was in his heart, he would have did that and he would have accomplished that. And I don't think he would have died at no Halloween party outside smoking a cigarette in his car. He would not have died at no Halloween party outside in his truck smoking a cigarette with a black Jason mask on. Nah, negative, negative, straight up. And when the police found him, this is the reason why they couldn't even identify who he was. He had multiple IDs, so they didn't even know who. They couldn't even find. They couldn't even identify who he was. You know what I'm saying? He had multiple IDs. Let me see what he said. Witness protection. MYB network says witness protection. You can't use your real name. You can't go to your neighborhood. Yeah, yeah. Alpo definitely was not using his real name. They couldn't even identify him when he died. You know what I'm saying? He had multiple IDs. One of them was Abraham something. You know what I'm saying? Abraham Rodriguez or some shit like that. So, just is what it is, man. He's helping the youth by getting killed. The youth sees that you can't sell drugs, then get in trouble, then come back to the same area. This is a lesson. Yeah, it's a lesson. It's a lesson, but he would have had a deeper message if he would have came back and actually talked to the youth verbally. I understand where you're coming from, but that's a demonic way of handling business. When you go out there and you go shoot somebody, kill somebody and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, at the end of the day, it is demonic. It is satanic. It's wrong. Even if you're going to go get revenge on somebody, it's still wrong. Even though we still do it. Even though we still do it, it's still wrong. You know what I'm saying? So, no, I don't look at that like an example that the kids should look up to somebody getting murdered. No, it's not an example. You know what I'm saying? Well, if you mean that it's an example from the perspective of, well, if you go to jail and you tell on your people and you come back out after you rat it and then come out trying to flash, and then yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can get killed for that. You'll die for that. That's an example, and that should be able to scare the youth. That should be able to put fear into the youth that want to go down that direction. So I can agree on that note, you know what I'm saying? But the better example would have been him coming out of jail and speaking to the youth with words. Straight up. He was taunting, made a he was what did he say? He was taunting, made a dare for folks to come at him. Hmm. Yeah, if you dare people to come at you, you talking to the Porter family too, because the Porter family lost people, and the other people that lost people because of him, he's talking to them as well. So that's not a good statement for him to make. The type of statements he should have made was statements to the youth, teaching the youth why not to be a drug dealer, teaching the youth why not to go to jail. and be an informant and murder people. That's what he should use his voice to do. Mob 252, what it do, TRBRC? What goes around comes around, but the details is in between him and Allah. Facts. I hope he was Muslim because the punishments of the grave is real. While we over here talking all this, while we over here talking about all this other stuff, the punishments of the grave is real. Shout out to Mob 252. Y'all subscribe to his channel, Mob 252 TRBRC Texas, the real battle rap community. You know what I'm talking about? Squad business. Shout out to Cassidy too, man. We got Cassidy about to battle Freeway. You know what I'm saying? Battle just came out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Cassidy versus Freeway. We will be in the building. TRBRC. You already know how we do. Straight up and down. Shout out to Mob 252, my TRBRC brother. Yeah. MYB Network. It's 15 other families. Nah, he wasn't Muslim. How do you know he wasn't Muslim? Do you know him? Mob 252. Salute, bro. Yeah, don't say he wasn't Muslim if you didn't know him. Don't say nothing personal about the man if you don't know him. We don't want to hear no stipulations about nothing. You know what I'm saying? What was he, Christian? Was he a Catholic? Was he a Buddhist? Because if you're saying that he's not Muslim, then you should be able to tell me what the fuck that nigga was. Big Dog Monster. To be honest, I don't want to see that battle. You know what, man? Everybody is, I don't want to say everybody, but I have been hearing certain people say that they don't want to see Cassidy versus Freeway. So, I think it's going to be a big battle, though. It's going to be a high paying battle. It's going to be a high paying battle. It's going to be entertaining. Just imagine if Freeway sit up there killing it. Just imagine if Freeway come back out and he killing it, smashing it. But he not going, what can he do against Cassidy, though? What can he do against Cassidy? Absolutely nothing. Freeway gonna lose all 3 rounds. I'm sorry. Mob 252 said you already know. Fresh Chocolate said he made kids think that it was cool. I mean, it was okay to be a hero without fear of death. Ooh, y'all read that on the screen. Damn, man, this damn thing tripping. Okay, he says because nothing about him was based on Islam, but you don't know what he's doing behind closed doors. He might be making 5 prayers. I don't look like I'm Muslim. I'm Muslim. I pray 5 times a day, every day. Every day. I don't give a damn if I smoke weed that day. I don't give a damn if I drank a beer, even though a nigga ain't supposed to drink and smoke and do all this stuff. That's why we have 5 prayers, so that you can erase your sins, so that you can get some forgiveness. And because the angel of death is going to come like a thief in the night, you don't know when you're going to die. So you have 5 prayers to help you get, to help you erase those sins so that you don't die in sin. Because if you die in sin, then you can get punished in the grave. And on the day of judgment, you're going to be a loser. And after you're a loser on the day of judgment, you'll be thrown into the hellfire. This is facts. So you can't say because nothing about him was based on Islam. The overall perspective of him, the overall image of Alpo, how he looked and whatever the way he was speaking and the sins and the bad deeds that he had are not of Islam. But the one thing that a Muslim can do that you can't see with your own 2 eyes is make salat, is pray, is go ask for forgiveness, is give to the poor, give to the needy. You understand what I'm saying? You don't know if Alpo was doing that. I don't know if he was doing that. Straight up and down. You know what I'm talking about? So if you don't know him personally, I don't really care about what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know that man, but I'm not about to sit up there and be like, oh well, this man, there's nothing Muslim about him. When I don't know if he's Muslim, he might not even be Muslim. He might be Christian. He might not have no religion at all. But I'm not about to sit up there and be like, this man has nothing. There's nothing Islam wrote about him, because you can't tell I'm Muslim if I wouldn't tell you about it. You know what I'm saying? Straight up saying he wasn't Muslim. How you know that though? I will die on him not being Muslim. I wouldn't die. Would die then. You know what I'm saying? Chill. Big Dog Monster. He said it's crazy how Free lost both his kids back to back. Yeah, bro, that's wild, bro. That nigga Freeway lost both of his kids, man. That is wild. Well, may Allah rest their souls, man. May Allah rest their souls. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, damn, that's wild. He for the battle Cassidy, man. He for the battle Cass, bro. You know what I'm saying? He about to battle Cass. Mob 252. He says just means you submit to God. Facts. Straight up and down. It's just like my nigga Mob 252 right now. I don't know if he's Christian or Muslim, you know what I'm saying? But even though Mob 252 might be a nigga that might he might commit sins here and there, might smoke a little, he might have sex with a female that might not be his wife. That's a sin. You know what I'm saying? He might punch somebody in the face, even though he could have walked away and turned like just been the bigger man and just walked away. He might, you know what I mean? But he might be praying at nighttime and asking God for forgiveness and mercy sincerely and genuinely. You don't know that. I don't know that. Straight up. Shit is crazy, man. Mom 252 say facts, but I submit to God. Facts. Shout out to my nigga Mom 252. You know what I'm talking about? Ah. Damn, I gotta use the restroom real quick, man. Damn. Y'all give me a damn, man. Y'all give me a second, man. Let me go use the restroom real quick. Just give me 1 second. 1 second. I gotta take this. Damn it. Ah. Hey, Mom 252. Anybody get to the talking shit up in here, man? Get on their ass. I need to give you a wrench too. Yeah. Codeine. What it do? Codeine. Yo, 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 codeine. Mob 252. That's already a classic battle. Cassidy versus Freeway. Whoever putting it back up for that hit a gold mine. Yep, he ain't lying. Locks, if they can't show the city cameras of what happened, then they do any other shooting. He's not dead. Uh-oh. You know what? I've been hearing a few people thinking that Alpo not dead. I've heard this about a couple people, man. You got some people that's saying that they don't think that he is dead. No, man. Shout out to Locks. Fresh chocolate. My family member works as a cook for refugee Muslim house who escaped their country. He works from 9 p.m. to 9 p.m. Is there a special eating time? My family member works as a cook for refugee Muslim house. Come on. A special eating time? You can eat whenever you want to eat. I thought you was asking me about prayer time. You can eat whenever you want to eat in life, buddy. Anytime. Between 9 and 9. Hmm. Yeah, you can eat whenever, bro. Locks, police. Police shoot like that. One to the head, four center mass shots. Damn. So you think the police killed Alpo? Is that what y'all trying to tell me? Ill flow spitters. The shooters were probably unsuccessful in getting him. No blood in the vehicle. He may have drove off and jumped out at the precinct, and the police protected him. Damn, that's crazy, man. There's so many people. I don't want to say so many people. There are people that don't think that he died. That's crazy. Mob 252, unless unless Ramadan. Yeah. True. Because Ramadan, we praying and fasting from morning till night. So yeah. You know what I'm saying? From Fajr prayer all the way to nighttime, to Isha prayer. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, man, Mob, you might need to hop on the stream yard, man. You might need to hop on real quick, you feel me? On the stream, hop on the stream yard. You know what I'm saying? Only if you got time. If you're busy, then you can hop on the stream yard a little later. Locks, Rich beat him for 300K. I would have smoked him too. I be hearing people be saying that stuff, man. I be hearing people be saying that stuff too, man. Like, if my homie beat me out of 300 grand and we get money on a regular, I'm not gonna kill my partner, man. I'm sorry. I'm just not gonna do it. Not when I'd have been to his mother house. Not when I know his family. Not when I know his little brother, his sisters, all this stuff. I know business is you got to try to separate business from from pleasure, or business from your family and stuff like that. But I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's wild, bro. That's wild. Codeine, what it do? What it do? What it do, Codeine? You there? Yo, Codeine.
What up? What up? What up?
What up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now. What's going down?
Shit, cooling, man. I'm over here on this live, man, chopping it up about this Alpo situation. You know what I'm saying? Damn Alpo shit. Then it's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? We trying to figure out. A lot of people sit up there talking shit about him now, but they ain't want no smoke with him when he was alive though. That's how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Man, most definitely, man. I know how it is with that whole Alpo situation. But like I said, I've been watching him for a little minute. I can't agree better than what you said, man. Boy, come back out there to everything, what you done been through, man. With life, man, you're going to have people talk shit about you regardless. Whether you up, whether you down, whether you did right, or whether you did wrong. You get what I'm saying? Ultimately, it all boil down to what you going to do to be looked at as a legacy in either a positive or a negative way. You get what I'm saying? He had
Yeah,
already
yeah,
did that part. He already had that name of, you know what I'm saying, the street nigga, whatever the case may be, a wrongdoer. You get what I'm saying? Now let's get you a name as a right doer. Let's see how you do with that. You feel what I'm saying? And the universe gonna bless you regardless.
Yep, yep. It's gonna bless you regardless.
But just as fast as he got back out there doing that same shit, you see, came right back to him. Universe said, "No, we don't need none of that right now.
Yeah, we done. We already got enough of it.
We got enough of it."
Especially with the youngsters. Now, a old nigga in his 50s coming back with this shit, and he told. Come on, man.
He in his business. In his business. Man, I know a nigga right now try to come back with that shit right now. Nigga ain't gone. About 53, 54. Come back. Trying to get in the streets all over again, thinking he still got it and shit like that. Them all popped him like 2, 3 days ago, nigga, for fentanyl, H, everything, bro. You get what I'm saying? My nigga G,
Damn,
he a good nigga. He mean well. He mean well. You get
that
what
shit
I'm
is
saying? But it's
crazy.
just they get stuck in that mentality, bro, right before they get locked up, and they keep remembering that shit. You get what I'm saying? They be over replaying and replaying and
That's,
replaying, and they not
that's
out
crazy.
here with us to see that life
Come
ain't
back in,
stuck
Mob.
back there.
Hey, Mob 252, come back in here. I think I just seen you. Come back in here. No, you're right, Codeine, though. You're right. You're right. I mean, it's fucking, it's flat out ridiculous, man.
They mind get stuck. They get stuck wherever they got locked up at. Then when they come back out, they think they can just jump back in, nigga. This ain't what's that, double dutch? You can't just jump back in like that, nigga.
Yeah, you can't. You can't. You can't. This ain't no damn double dutch. You can't. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and even if he was gonna do his thing, right? If you're gonna come back and try to be a street drug boss, you gotta have a team of people and be low key and
Mm.
make sure y'all are effective when it's time to be effective. That's how you do shit. But
Mm-hmm.
everybody wants to be on the forefront and seen like Nicky Barnes. Mob 252, what it do?
What's going on, brother? What's going on?
Cooling, man. I got my TRBRC brother up in here, man, from New York City. You know what I'm saying? Mob 252. Y'all subscribe to his channel. Y'all subscribe to his channel. Codeine, this is my nigga Mob 252 from my organization called TRBRC, the Real Battle Rap Community.
What's going down, my brother
Peace, bro.
Salon? How you doing?
All right, peace. But yeah, man, that whole Alpo shit is like it's and you also know that it's always deeper than what you see on TV, what they're gonna show you. You know what I'm saying? So I really always try to not really even dive into like thinking about shit like that, because at the end of the day, man, it's street stuff. What goes around comes around. You know what I'm saying? What you put out there, you get back.
Yeah,
And what I mean? I just hope that, what I mean, before it was over, he made amends. You know what I'm saying? And you feel me? Like I ain't one of them super tough dudes. Fuck rats. You know what I mean? Whatever. You,
yeah,
you live that lifestyle though. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You get what you get. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, that's true. Yeah, I feel the same way you do too, man. Like I hope he made amends, you know what I'm saying? Because we understand the punishments of the grave, we understand the hellfire, we understand the day of judgment. Codeine, my homeboy, that's online right now, he's Muslim, you know what I'm saying? And he been in the game. He understand the streets to the fullest, but bro, he done did everything under the sun, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And he Muslim, he understand. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're right, Mob 252. I hope that he made amends with the creator, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a big fact. He got kids and shit out here that people shun because of who he is. You know what I'm saying? So he left a bad legacy. You know what I mean? A bad one, but you know, like people literally, he got a son that they call Alpo. What's his son is like a little Alpo, but his name is something else. He raps too, but niggas don't really fuck with him. They clown him because his father's a rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Man,
yeah, yeah.
I can imagine what's it like for that little nigga.
Yeah, I mean, it's rough for him. It's rough, but he ain't no bitch neither, though. You feel me? He ain't no bitch or nothing. But you could just imagine, like, how niggas just come up to you,
Yeah,
like, bro, your fucking father's a rat, nigga. You can't. The apple don't fall far from the tree, shit like that. You know what I mean?
Man,
His life is
so
fucked.
that's either gonna make him or break him though. That whole thing, he can either turn all that into something positive. You know what I'm saying? That whole feedback, or he can just take these streets over. It's one or the other with that one.
Hmm. Yeah,
fact. That's true. That's true.
I mean, personally, me,
How old is his son?
he's a grown man. He gotta be every bit of 25. 30ish.
You talking about
Okay.
you talking about paparazzi Poe and
Paparazzi
Gumby?
Poe. There you go. Paparazzi
Okay,
Poe.
Oh,
Yep.
that's that boy's son, huh?
Yeah. Yep.
yeah.
That's his son. Yep.
What
Oh
about
yeah.
Gumby? The other son, Gumby.
I know he got a couple. He got a couple sons like all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how it is. You getting money. You everywhere. You know what I mean? Where you lay your hats, your home. And that's the thing. You get money. You got bitches everywhere in every state. You trying to have a bitch, and that's how he was coming. So he got like fucking so many kids everywhere. But it's just in New York. They know who his kids is. You know what I'm saying? And even the niggas that's not his kids, they be looking at him like nigga, that might be your father.
Yeah, yeah. So you think that paparazzi Poe and Gumby are somewhat in harm's way? Well, they must have been in harm's way
I don't
always.
I
In
don't
some
think
kind of way.
so, man. I
You don't
think
think so?
nah, I don't think so. I think if they I think it could happen like that. You know how it is. Like especially they talking like they talking like fuck if he ratted. You know what I mean? That's still their father. So I could
Yeah.
see some. You know what I mean? I could see niggas that whoever did that coming like fuck it. You got to go too then. You know what I'm saying? I can see that, but I don't know, man. I don't think that this. I don't think that was. I mean, I think that was deeper than what niggas think, man. I think somebody was waiting on that for years.
Yeah. It's very possible, and it could have
The
came from
way
so
it
many
was,
people.
yeah, the way that's a true statement. The way that there was shit, the whole way the scene looked. You get what I'm saying? From the accuracy of the shots, which means you made sure whoever did it. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? They
they
gonna
was
get
wait.
their mark.
They knew he was there. He had a mask on. They knew it was him.
And they knew it. They knew the
You know what I'm
truck. They knew
saying?
he was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. They
everything
was
was
waiting on
well
it.
known.
He made somebody's night that night. They was waiting for that nigga for years. Probably all through that time he did all that prison time and all that. They was waiting on that nigga. The
They
'80s ain't
let
that
this
far away,
nigga
man.
have his little fun. They watching him like, look at this nigga. Look at him. You know, they probably already had multiple opportunities.
You know how many people that
Fucking
man made
crazy.
miserable? You know how many people he made miserable? You know what I'm saying? If
Hmm.
all the stories is true, you know what I mean? How many families was fucked up over the work he did? You know what I'm saying? So '80s ain't that far away, my boy. The '80s
Man,
ain't that far away.
It ain't. It ain't.
nah,
It ain't.
nah.
That shit
So
crazy, nigga.
that's why I be saying, man, it's always deeper than what you think,
My
man.
nigga,
Always.
like it's like if a nigga came to your crib, right, kicked your door in, pistol whipped you, beat your girlfriend up, stole like 2 bricks, right? Nigga, 10 years later, that shit gonna seem like that shit happened 10 months,
Yesterday, nigga. Yeah.
like 10 months ago, like yesterday, nigga. Like
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro. So that shit do not die down. Shout out to YMF. What it do? What it do? What it do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, man.
Yep. Oh, man,
I mean,
you know what though, like, and this is a perfect example. You know how people be saying now, like, all the snitches and man, this shit been happening forever. It's been happening for it's the streets. Motherfuckers is trying to preserve themselves. It's all
Yeah.
about self preservation. You know what I'm saying? Survival. Like, there's no rules to that shit.
yeah, by any means, survival by
It's-
any
it-
means.
there's no
They don't
rules
care.
to it, man.
It ain't. It ain't. Whatever rules niggas is talking about, the biggest drug dealers broke those rules. The
And they
biggest
making
people.
their
Biggest
own rules.
one.
They making their own rules. How can you tell me that I'm breaking the rule if I got fucking cops on payroll?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, think about it though.
Like the whole death row entourage with Suge Knight's, not the whole entourage, but their security was off-paid crooked cops from Compton.
That shit deep, man. Money is the root of all evil, man. It's all about money. It's not about nothing else. It's all about money. You know what I mean? And self
Wow.
preservation.
Yep. Money and self-preservation. That nigga Alpo should have self-preserved his damn self. He had the ball in his hands, right? Just imagine how stupid we are as a people. You can go out there and sell drugs, kill people, rat on your friends, kill your friend for drugs, come out, not teach the youth nothing. You can do all that, especially with the making money. Like, let me go to the making money part. You can make all that money selling drugs and doing what you do, but you can't come out and sell a movie script.
Right.
You couldn't get a
Like,
movie done. You
I
couldn't
don't
get,
know.
you couldn't get publishers. You couldn't get no publishers to write you a book. You couldn't teach the youth nothing. That you could have made money off of that. The people would have still donated regardless. You know how people are. I'm
Some
talking about,
people
man. Like, he had so many options, bro, and didn't utilize none of them. But he
some
went back on. But he went on Troy Reed's platform and sat up there and took people to the damn spot that he dumped the body and he shot Rich at and all that shit, bro. You would take the time to do that, but you won't put together a new movie and you won't put together fire interviews that you can make money off of, sell merchandise. He could have did so much, bro. I'm talking about he could have he could have made money just off of teaching the youth, been sincere, genuine with that, and made money at the same time. Like
Man, do y'all niggas remember the movie when he said when the cops was telling him like, "Yo, listen, man, you going to jail forever, nigga. Just give us something, and you know what I mean. You might see the light of day." That nigga said, "All right, fuck it. I'm gonna give you some. I'm gonna give you niggas from out of state. I ain't giving you nobody from Harlem. I'm gonna still be the king of Harlem when I come home." You know what I'm saying? That was his train of thought.
yeah,
And
and he sat up there and tried to live that part of the movie, and it's crazy because he came back. He was riding on speed bikes. He was wearing mink coats. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you would have thought he was back selling drugs again. You never know. Maybe
bro,
what?
nah, he never would have to sell drugs ever again. Them niggas was so rich. They was ahead of their time, man. They was in the 80s wearing Gucci, Fendi, shit that niggas is wearing today.
Mm-hmm,
You know what I
mm-hmm.
mean? Driving cars that was out that wasn't even out yet.
That's true because it's a difference when you wear a Gucci belt back then in the '80s than when wearing one now. It
Yeah,
is so
I can
watered
remember
down
that.
it ain't even funny. But if you wore that
Yeah.
shit back then,
You was getting
oh
money.
man,
$100 was a lot of money, and you know what I mean. Not a lot of money, but it was worth. It went way further than what it goes today. I tell you that much. You know
yep,
what I'm saying?
yep, yep. That's true. That's true. And man. Because I know my mama, she had some Louis Vuitton stuff from the '70s, bro. I'm talking about look like rust. Like the brown looked like rust.
Yeah, you could believe niggas like him. You could believe niggas like him. You know what I'm saying? That get money like that. I mean, them niggas even in jail, he was getting money. He was getting rich in jail. You know what I'm saying? Like
Shit is crazy, bro.
him. That's just what them niggas do, man. He's a magnet for it. He actually that's probably what he pray or what he idolizes is that bread, and them niggas get rich or die trying. You
Yeah,
kill your
man.
right hand man for some bread, supposedly, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? For some bricks. When when y'all niggas made way more than that together.
Yeah, yeah.
Millions and
Millions.
millions of dollars. But to him, it was like, I can't get the connect and you want to quit. It's over. The business, if it ain't no business, we ain't friends no more.
Yep, yep. You know what I'm saying? And I think that it was really stupid for Alpo to kill Rich for them bricks, man. The reason I say that is because yeah, I understand if a nigga beat you out of 200-300 grand, right? And it's your like your partner, there you can talk that out because y'all are making way more money than that balance that was created from him not from him charging Alpo
Right.
more than what he
So
was supposed to
let's
charge him
look
for the
at that
break.
situation then. Cause you know let's look at that. Let's just break that shit down for a second, right?
Yes,
You
sir.
know Alpo was a millionaire already. Them niggas had fucking bread, and these niggas was out here wilding. He didn't need them 5 bricks, right? To him, his principle was, no, nigga, like if you quitting and I can't get the connect, nigga, you useless to me. You're worthless now. So it was just look at the rationalization. You know what I'm saying? Of people, like how people think. You got to be careful, man. Other people will crash into you. I don't give a fuck how good you can drive.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's true. I don't care how good of friends we are, man. I crash your top. You know what I'm saying? If you fuck over me, you know what I'm saying? And I get that, but the only thing I don't get is when you go to people mama house and y'all eat dinner and y'all chill and the sister, the mother, the daughter, the son, y'all commune like that. There has to be some kind of
There should
way
be
to
no amount of money that should come between that. It should
facts,
be
facts.
no amount of money that should come between that because when you have that type of shit and you could trust niggas with your life or you feel like you could trust people with your life and vice versa, you know what I mean? Like brothers, you know what I'm saying? Like this is a bond. It's really a bond. There should be no money that should be able to come between that because we're gonna make way more than that. And it's way more valuable. Like the bond is just way more valuable than 5 bricks. Like that shit was just it was so dirty to me.
I mean,
If the allegations are true.
you making so much money, and that's facts. Mob 252. Well, you're making so much money that the 200-300 grand that that I guess he owed him, or he could have, he the because those bricks created a balance. You know what I'm saying? Like it created a balance in the thousands. You feel me?
Mhm.
Like basically those bricks that nigga Rich was getting, he was supposed to be charging Alpo lesser. So each brick that he's selling for the normal price, maybe that could have been like 5 bands per brick or 10,000 per brick or whatever. It accumulated a balance, and that balance probably was like 200-300 grand. And
Yeah.
so that balance was not enough in my eyes to kill him if they know each other's families and they chilling like that. I feel like he should have been able to get past that. But that balance though. In the same sentence, I will say this though, that balance is a big enough balance to get a nigga's whole family wiped out.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Like we know this. We know we didn't see niggas die over $500 a pound of weed. $100, even less. Niggas done died over 50
So
bucks.
look, old boy basically got murdered. Rich basically got murdered
He got
because
murdered. He got murdered badly too because
yeah,
he wasn't even dead when they was riding around with the car to go dump it.
look, this is the fucked up part. He wanted to get out because remember they kidnapped his nephew, right? Killed his
Mhm.
nephew, right? At home invasion to his crib, killed I think it was his girlfriend and his mother, right? He survived. He got hit in the head or the neck or some shit. He
You talking about
survived.
Rich? You talking about Rich
Yeah,
survived?
I'm talking about old
AZ.
the AZ, yeah. AZ.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't AZ. That was that AZ. No, that wasn't AZ. AZ was the pretty. That wasn't AZ. Oh yeah, that was AZ. That got
That
no.
was
It was the other one. It was the other one that got hit in the neck. That got hit in the
AZ.
head. Remember he was breathing.
AZ's the one that was the AZ was the one that was working in the cleaners.
Damn, was that AZ?
Yeah, AZ's the one that he got shot when they was trying to open up the
Ah, yeah,
combination
Rich
and
was
all
the
that.
pretty boy. Yeah, Rich was the pretty boy. You're right. Yeah. All right. So,
Yeah, yeah.
so yeah. All right. So, yeah. When they ran the AZ crib, They took They took old boy nephew, right? And then they ran in the crib, hit old boy's mom, his girlfriend, I think, or his sister, and hit him in the head. So he's telling him, like, yo, bro, I'm done. I don't want to hustle no more. I made enough money. I don't want to sell no drugs. You know what I mean? I got to get the money to get my nephew back. You know what I mean? I got 5 bricks right here. That's when the old boy said, you know what I mean? Because if you ain't going, the Spanish niggas not fucking with every black person. That's how they was thinking back then. You know what I'm saying? He not going to hustle with every, he not going to give the bricks to every black person out here. I earned his trust. So that's how
Yeah.
I'm getting the bricks. So Alpo like, well, shit, nigga, you gotta go then. If I can't get the connect from you, you gotta go. And that's why he murdered him for them 5 bricks. You got 5 bricks right there? It's in the bag?
Like
You know
right
what I'm
there.
saying? Yeah, right there. Remember he was asking that shit so
Uh,
slimy. You know what I'm saying? Just because he wanted to get out though. You don't even want to hustle no more.
that shit is wild, man. That
He
shit is
ain't
wild.
want to hustle no more, nigga, because he was going through the grinder. They had his nephew. They murdered his mom and his sister or his girlfriend. His
What if
own his own
the
uncle.
own uncle and that bro? I did some research on that preacher dude, bro. Bro, this nigga he would have sex with you and kill you, bro. Like I'm talking about just like
Demon.
strange,
Devil
like a
shit.
devil, nigga. Like
Yeah.
what?
Uh,
You getting pleasure out this nigga?
look at your face. Yeah, that shit is weird, man.
Yo, Codeine, bro, you hearing this shit, man?
That shit is
Man, I'm
weird.
amazed by this shit. That's why I'm sitting back listening. Y'all boys going into the depths of it, man. I'm just catching all this. I'm like, boy, it all leads to demonic ass shit, like you were saying in the very beginning.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
weird.
yeah. What it do? What it
Another
do? What it
thing,
do? What it do?
like it's a little bit off the topic, but it's on the topic. Like how this shit we be discussing. But the other day I was chilling in somebody's spot, and they was talking about the drill music today, right? It was like how y'all feel about the drill music is fucked up because the
Yeah.
kids is right. So, but I don't know. I think that these niggas nowadays be rapping about sulfur shit. Be honest with you. You rapping about shooting somebody, that's soft. Um, Listen to what the fuck Biggie was saying back in the day, my nigga. That nigga said, "Don't you know I'm gutter, and I kidnap kids, fuck them in the ass, then throw them over the bridge, hit it." Like, come on, what the fuck? You know what I mean? What are y'all talking about? Fuck them, let them little niggas talk about hopping out the car with guns. This nigga was talking about raping a nigga daughter and hitting it raw with a pop condom.
Yep, and I remember a verse that he said, she looks so good that she'll give her
Yeah,
dad
yeah,
head.
he'll suck. He said she looks so good, I suck on her daddy's dick. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. Like, you just think about it though. Think about how niggas, man. The lyrics was so much more raw. Like, all right, I understand these niggas is rapping about killing niggas and running around, but it's childish, really, compared to, you know what I mean, what these niggas were saying from the heart. Nas was 17 when he wrote his album. Motherfucking, you know what I mean? You can just look at the difference. Like, Biggie was probably a growner man, but listen to that shit. Whoever the fuck he was beefing with, he meant that.
Yeah, yep.
Another one. Motherfucking Siegel. I'm raping his mom. I'm making him watch. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
And
wartime. So
yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. I think you need to
yeah,
let these little niggas.
it's too much, man. It's too gruesome, bro. It's
I
like
think you
what?
need to let these little niggas make their money, get their aggression out in their lyrics, because all that shit they saying in their lyrics, they could be out. I mean, a lot of them are actually doing it or did it, and now they
Oh
putting it
yeah,
in lyrics. But
yeah,
that
yeah,
time that they spending in the studio, nigga, they ain't out there spinning. So let
yeah.
them go ahead and make that music, in my opinion.
Okay, okay, we got another guest. Let me see who this is, right quick. Mike Thomas. State your name and the city and state you from, man. Where you from?
Hey, yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. State your name and where you from, man.
My name Mike, baby. I'm from Hartford, Connecticut.
Okay, okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. How long you been tuning into the show? Is your first time?
Nah, I fucks with you. I fucks with you a lot. I fucks with you in the battle rap shit more. But now that you're talking about this, decided to tune in because I got some shit to talk about this myself.
Okay, okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. We got the TRBRC up in here. We got Mob 252. You know what I'm saying? We got the Muslim brother Codeine, Houston, Texas, up in here too as well on the panel. You know what I'm
What
saying?
it
So
do?
yes,
Yeah, because I was saying like, um, if they don't show any cameras of the shooting on Alpo, like the
mhm,
actual scene of it, he's
yeah.
alive, bro.
Hmm.
Because
Hmm.
they show every other shooting anywhere. If it's on camera, they put that shit on TV or they put that shit on the internet.
Mhm. Hey, that wouldn't be far fetched though. I mean, he is in a witness protection program and shit. That's what they do. You know what I mean? They know how to fake bodies and shit. They do that shit good.
There's no blood in the truck, no blood nowhere. And it had to be blood if they took him out of the truck to put him on the gurney.
You know what? You are like the the 10th person I've heard say something like this, man.
But
I
if you think
feel
about it, it adds up though. That adds up. That's because listen, you know the man is the biggest rat in the world, right?
Facts.
So people are waiting for him to come home. So, all right, let's let him come home, because if we just make him disappear, everybody's gonna know he's still around somewhere. So let's let
Mm-hmm.
him come home and let's kill him off, and then, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not only that, but it's gonna cost us more money to keep on watching over him like this.
Exactly.
We could just kill him off. Yeah, that
Exactly.
makes a lot of sense.
And they could have did that because them shots in that window, if you look at the shots and if you go to the range and you look at the target, it's one shot to the head and four to the chest.
Yeah,
Police
that's
are,
exactly how that bullet went. Yeah.
police are trained to shoot like that.
Yeah, that's execution type shit. That's like military
Yeah.
style shit.
All in the chest like that. Them was all chest shots.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought I was the only one that noticed. Well, I know I'm not the only, but I thought I was the only one that noticed that them look like something from a lawman. They was too accurate. They were
Yeah.
too perfect.
Yeah,
damn.
definitely.
they chest shot you. They chest shot you to slow you down. There's no way, you know, you're gonna
Exactly.
keep running,
Two to the
and then
two to the chest and
the
one to
head
the head.
is
Yep.
so.
and he was sitting in the car, and they said a drive-by. The truck was sitting too high. The motherfucker would have to shoot up.
So how so yeah, that's another thing. Like if his car was if his truck was lifted up like that, what angle did the shooter shoot? Because he had to shoot up, or was he in a higher vehicle, like something that could match the size or something?
Yeah, well, yeah, but at them shots driving by, come on, bro. Like them
Yeah,
shots were too accurate in the window for you to be driving by.
that's something stationary. That's something you had to be
Yeah,
like, right? You had a good
exactly.
moment to stop and pull the trigger, or you walked up and did it. It was too stationary.
Yeah, it was
You
too
think
close. Man,
somebody
ain't no
was?
motherfucker off the street got no shot like that, bro.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, that shit was accurate as hell, dog. Because I looked at it too, like it was those bullets was really close to each other, and one does appear like it was on top of the other four, like headshot, then
Yeah,
body, body, body,
headshot
body,
and
body.
forward to the center mass. That's how the police shoot.
Man, listen, man. John F. Kennedy got fucking killed in a car by people that was protecting him.
Yeah, the
He
nigga
was a
turned around and
motherfucking
clapped his ass
president.
real quick.
So what make you think if you niggas want to touch you, man, you're gonna get touched.
You're gonna get touched, definitely. But I don't think Alpo is dead, bro. Like, because it doesn't make sense. If they had the shooting like they show any other shooting that's been caught on camera, they put that shit on the internet, on the website of the news, and they'll show that shit. They
But
ain't show nothing.
But comparing that to JFK, you got to think about the information that, okay, look at what Alpo got, and then think all the way up to something a president has. Why wouldn't you kill him off? I mean, why wouldn't you fake his death? You don't know if JFK really went out.
Yeah,
Nah,
I
that
mean,
nigga dead.
yeah, I mean that's a whole nother story.
Yeah,
I
he's
mean,
Yeah,
dead.
that's a whole nother topic. I got you.
They took
I
that
mean,
nigga head
honestly,
off, man. Yeah, he's dead. You know what I mean? But Alpo, he could be dead, but the way it's looking, and if they don't show that footage, he's alive, bro. And they're just killing Alpo Martinez. They're just killing that name and give him another name.
yeah,
You know what, man? I
yeah.
could do my own little Alpo series if I want to. I might can just like Google, find the areas that he got shot at, and call up some of them businesses myself, literally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Do some journalism work. You feel me? Call up some of them businesses myself and ask around on some where the footage at. But then though, I'm not here to investigate too though. Nah, I'm not doing that. Nah, I take that all the way back.
Yeah,
I'm good.
no, hell no,
yeah.
nigga.
Well, yeah, because you can't.
Like he
The feds might start knocking on your shit.
I'm
That
all the
nigga,
way straight on
I'm
that. I'm
telling you,
good.
man, that nigga might have had some niggas waiting for him, man. For a cup, I kept telling you, the '80s ain't too far away. That nigga Alpo was out here terrorizing shit not too many years ago, man. So I'm allegedly,
Yeah, but what he was saying about the bodies that his girl got smacked, that's facts. His wife got slapped and somebody died, that's facts. That's facts.
Yeah, I heard Gully TV say that. Gully
Yeah,
TV
that's
was
facts. Yeah, he
basically
did say that. He did say
yeah.
that. And his
So
word is, his word been bond for the last couple of years.
so basically, Alpo's wife got slapped by somebody who basically slapped her because maybe he's out as a rat.
Yeah, it could have been like that, but he bodied him.
Damn.
You know what I mean? That's facts. Yeah, Poe like Poe only went down for the 14 that he had. What
That
they
he
knew
had.
about.
that they
He
knew
didn't
about.
tell
That's
everything. You really
crazy.
think he told everything? Like,
No, hell no. He said he wasn't gonna give nothing up in Harlem.
Damn. So he
exactly.
might have clearly had like at least another good 10 to 15
Yeah,
bodies.
more. Yes, I think so. Easy, because the nigga
You
was
heard
crazy.
y'all heard about that 051 Melly dude from Chicago? They said he allegedly had like 40 some bodies.
That's retarded, bro.
That's
God
ridiculous,
damn.
man.
He ain't never come home, man.
That is ridiculous. Now he got
That
killed
nigga
though.
don't need
051
to
Melly
come
got
on.
killed at a party in
Oh,
Chicago.
051 Melly. Okay, I thought you were talking about the other dude, YMW Melly.
Oh, okay. Nah. Yeah,
But he
051
don't
Melly,
need
he a
to come home.
little skinny little nigga.
Okay. Yeah, I
That
think they
nigga
both
don't
are.
need to come home though. That nigga need
Huh?
to be locked up.
Damn.
Yeah.
40 bodies.
051 Melly. No, 051 Melly got murdered at a party. They set him up.
Man.
And
I don't
the
know.
way they killed him, oh my gosh, bro. Like these niggas is wild. Like, it's this one dude named Shooter Shells from Chicago.
Yeah.
They showed this nigga face and how they did this man. Man, this nigga didn't even have a face, bro.
That's crazy, son.
Like I'm talking about overkill type shit. Like everything missing, like just the skull.
Yeah, bro. You don't investigate no
Dang.
shit like that, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? People they on both sides. Everybody knew what they was into. Sure, I know that there's innocent people and fucked up shit happens. You know what I mean? And little kids and shit get shot. But 9 times out of 10, man, when something happened to somebody, they was involved with something. They knew what they was involved in when they got into it. You know what I mean?
Definitely,
So
definitely
Yep.
though. But on
Yep.
that Alpo shit though, I don't. Me personally, I think they put him back in witness protection. This is what I think.
I could see that, man.
I can see that too.
Yeah.
I can see that too.
I can see that because why let them come home and just run around free and we got you under witness protection, right? It just doesn't make sense to me. That's not really protected, like,
He
and
might have
everybody knows
so
you, so
And they
so
didn't throw him out of no witness protection because the news said it. They say he was still in witness protection.
yeah.
And
So
now, if he is dead, that murder just went federal.
it's probably the second level to his witness protection right here. He probably going somewhere and laying up somewhere. They gonna sit his ass up somewhere.
And
you
then
think
if
that
don't nobody like try to find who did it, and especially the feds, because you're a witness. And now that makes that murder go federal. That like these motherfuckers gonna go for the death penalty. So if none of that shit comes up, he's alive, bro.
He
yep.
probably kept one around to go see his sons real quick, knowing he about to disappear for a long time or forever.
Yeah, because he crashed in front of the police station. Like, come on, bro. They ain't hear that shit. You know, like, come
That's
on.
not far fetched, man. I believe they're fairly they well way more capable of doing that. They fake bodies and shit all the
Yeah,
time.
they
And then they give
capable
it
of
that little
faking death.
perfect ending. Then they give it
Yeah.
that little perfect ending. He went outside to get a cigarette or something, right?
Or he was I don't some goofy shit. Yeah, they always give it
Yeah,
a
he
look.
went
Yeah,
outside to get a smoke or go smoke a cigarette in his truck or something, and
and
then all
just
of a
so
sudden,
happens, yeah.
just
Yeah.
so happened.
After all this time, like, come on, man. That dude been in Harlem for years. Out there smacking everybody that said he was a rat. He was out there smacking them, make them niggas take pictures with him and post them on Instagram. He shouldn't have been doing it at 50 some years old, because that is kind of childish. But the nigga was stuck in 89.
That nigga was still, yeah, he was still the same age he went in.
You know what I mean? He came out the same age. You know what I
Yep,
mean? Like inside his head, like
yep. That shit flew by. That shit flew by. He probably
yeah.
couldn't wait to get the fuck home.
And then now motherfuckers talking shit about Alpo because he dead or he might not be dead. But when he was out, they wasn't saying that shit because he would come see you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's why I titled this because all over YouTube, I've been just seeing a lot of different people saying different stuff about him, and I'm like, well, he was just alive 72 hours ago. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
why, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that now. I don't want to hear nothing from
Yeah,
Mano.
all that tough shit, that shit caught it.
You see the post
Yeah,
Mano put with what's the dude name? Demencio?
Yeah, he wouldn't have dared did that if Alpo was still alive. He
Come
would
on,
not have dared did that shit, bro.
come on, we all know that. Come on.
Like, yeah, but he's supposed to be this thug or whatever. Now he showed his true colors by doing that. You posted that shit after the man dead. How come you ain't do that shit when he was alive? Because he would have came and seen your ass. He could get in any party, any industry motherfucker can get into. His name alone got his ass up in parties. Motherfuckers scared of him.
Yep, yep, that's true.
I know if I was a bouncer at the door, I ain't gonna front. That nigga at the door talking. I ain't gonna tell that nigga I ain't gonna let him in. I'm like, that nigga in. He ain't gonna catch me walking to the car.
Yeah, because a
That nigga
female
was a
explained
wild
it. Some female that was at the party, she explained that everybody was chilling, and then he spoke out like he was thinking out loud, saying he about to go get a loose.
Yeah,
So
that's yeah. Like, come on, man. The dude
so he
was
went.
making money. He had people hustling for him in New York.
yeah, I
Like
heard.
he was still on his bullshit.
Yeah, I heard he was had people on some shit like it like if you don't get it from me, you can't sell around here. It's just not happening.
Exactly. And them niggas was working for him. Like straight up. Like, come on, man. Like, personally, I don't think he did. Unless,
I mean, it does.
unless they show the proof. If they put the footage on TV and show when he was sitting in the truck, because his camera's all up and down that motherfucker. They couldn't have.
Yeah, they just show you a little scene with yellow tape, like we supposed to.
Yeah, that's it, baby. That's it. That's why it don't make sense. Because any other shooting, don't matter where it is, Virginia, Texas, Ohio, if they catch it on film, they put it on TV to show you.
For a fact,
they do.
for
They
for
do.
a fact, I already know that. That's why I keep saying this shit. It's always deeper than what they show, because how much shit I've been through that the fucking news or something done fucked up, or they just say, you know what I mean, they make you look like the biggest piece of shit in the world,
Ever.
or you know what I'm saying, like, so I just already know that shit be misleading from personal experience. So for me to think otherwise for somebody else, it'd be, you know what I mean, or other situations, I'd be fucking retarded.
Shit, Alpo could have got out, went to Harlem. He had motherfuckers working for him, so they say he was back on the brick shit. He could have been working undercover. He could have been deep cover.
Facts.
Blew his cover, and then they killed it, like, had to kill it, you know what I mean? And then that nigga out of here.
Facts. Listen, I could see it being a lot deeper than what the fuck we think it is. I know that. I can see that.
Fact.
That nigga ain't no regular nigga. He wasn't no regular nigga.
That nigga was a star, son.
Yeah.
But he wanted to be more. You know what I mean? He wanted more than that. You know what I mean? He wanted more than that. But he was already a star. Millions of people knew who he was.
Just because of his actions, his decisions, from just, you know what I mean, just the movie, everything. Like, even, you know what I mean, like that. Yeah, basically a star.
He's a star.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's very iconic, for the wrong reasons. But yeah, he was very iconic though.
Iconic for the wrong reasons. But
infamous.
Like, infamous, but rich. Like, come on, B. Like, even if that, I know my man for 20 years and he beat me for 300. Come on, bro. Come on.
Listen. If my homie owes me that kind of money, at least I know I ain't gonna never be broke, because he gonna be paying that shit back. I don't care if he got to put him on a payment plan, whatever. You gonna have to pay that. He gonna, But to kill him in cold blood, and he was looking for his brother, is just
no. He didn't kill him in cold blood just because of that. He said, "I'm gonna go pick this nigga up, and then I'm gonna ask him again if he lied to me. That's when and he lied. When he asked him, he lied.
Yeah, but what was he supposed to just randomly tell the truth?
But have a change of heart that day?
Like, at that time, man, you trying to prove the loyalty in the situation.
From teenage days, you're supposed to be my right hand man. He's dropping bodies for this nigga. If motherfuckers fucking with him,
it's about loyalty at that stage.
Like, come on, man. After that, like, nigga, I'm dropping bodies out here. You gonna beat me for 300,000?
That's because that shit from the jump. If you see how Alpo connected with old boy, it wasn't genuine from jump.
Yeah, like, don't go by the movie though.
True.
I don't think that they were that close like we all think too. That's another thing. I think a mistake I think we made.
Yeah, it was more business, but I mean, as far as the movie goes, that's why everything I say is allegedly. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Don't go by that, because that's not how. Some of it's about 60% right.
Word.
You know what I mean?
You know how that is.
Yep.
Based on.
It's based on the truth. Yeah.
But that's what he's infamous for. That's who niggas actually be like Tupac and shit like that. Like, remember they say he stood in that character. You know what I mean? He never left.
He
never left the character. So niggas become that shit, man. When you put that shit out there and you become that shit.
Yeah, Alpo though, I don't know, man. I personally don't think that nigga dead, man. And as far as what, the rich, the poor family, it's fucked up that Alpo did it. But Rich was doing, they say Rich wasn't no angel either. So, and if you're looking at it in God's eyes, like, Rich had that shit coming too. Obviously, right? You know what I mean? Because if he didn't move in God's way, that man died.
Yo, perfect example.
Hey, let me take this off subject real quick if y'all brothers don't mind, man. Shout out to that boy Willie Bean right here who said, I like how y'all keep the floor open and clean and not over talking each other. Y'all do better than most podcasts. Straight up, brother. We appreciate that, man.
Hey man, for sure, man. Thanks. Appreciate you, Codeine, for even noticing that because I didn't even fully read it. I just posted it on the damn
Oh,
front
nah,
screen.
nah. You know I got your back, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, shout out to Willie Bean. Know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. TRBRC in full effect. You already know how we do. Know what I'm saying? The real battle rap community. We up in here. Somebody. Yeah, though, man. This shit is crazy. I'm still, even though I'm not surprised, I'm surprised he's dead. I'm surprised. I ain't gonna even lie.
Yeah, me too. Like when I heard about it, I was like, yo, word they damn. I was like, yo, they knocked Alpo shit back. I was like, and then when I seen the pictures and I
Yeah,
started looking at it, I was like, yo, this shit don't look right. Like, where's the blood? Okay, he got shot on 151st, and then he crashed on 147. You still would have to. He got shot in the chest 5 times, bro. He's going to be bleeding profusely. Like,
Yeah,
he's pouring
you
out
know,
like water.
well, you know, it's crazy. I was on the phone with YMF one day, exactly right over there, like where that shit happened, and it's like by Malcolm X Boulevard or some shit over there, and YMF was like, man, you better get the fuck. It was late as hell too. He was like, man, you better get the fuck from over there, nigga. You over there out there all late and shit.
Yeah, but yeah, in New York, and I live in Connecticut, so we ain't too far. It's like an hour and a half away. At certain times of the night, in certain places, you just don't go unless you with somebody that you good with. Like, you don't go in Queens after 10 o'clock.
Yeah, if you don't belong there, you shouldn't be there.
If you don't know nobody in Queens, you don't go out there unless you just driving through. And you better know where the fuck you going and not get stuck somewhere and have to ask for directions because you gonna get stuck. Especially if you from out of town, you might get bodied. Brooklyn ain't a place you want to go at night. You know what I mean?
yeah. Hold on, right quick.
But that's what I was gonna say too, man. That's what happened to Alpo is or the whole story, their whole story, like all Alpo, Rich Porter, AZ, the whole story is a perfect example of you don't even have to be a drug addict for drugs to ruin your life. You could be on the other side of it. You know what I'm saying? You could be a
Right.
drug dealer for it to ruin your life. Them niggas lost family members. Them niggas lost fucking nephews, fucking friends. You know what I'm saying? Everything.
Yeah, because they was flamboyant, and then they didn't never move. They stayed in the same fucking place with all that goddamn money.
It literally burned drugs, man. Literally burned through their lives, bro. Just dedicating yourself to get that dollar to be flashing. You lost the most important shit in your life, which is your family. That nigga lost his family, the ones he did it for. The
Yeah, I
ones he
know.
did it for. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, that's crazy.
Yeah, but that was his sister's boyfriend, grimy ass.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Now
Yeah,
that's true in the movie. That really happened. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's how that shit got set up. You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
has AZ did any interview?
yeah, he said that shit in his That's what AZ said it so. He said that was his sister's boyfriend.
Yeah.
Like the real AZ, he said it on the Vlad interview.
Because he was like, I guess hating because that he had shit, he was holding shit down.
That story
That's the
ain't real.
movie shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the movie shit. It was just some jealousy type shit. You know what I mean? Niggas seen him shining. Like, come on, like a nigga like 21 got like 40 cars, bro. Like Beamers, nothing, no cheap shit. You know what I mean? These niggas was buying $50,000 cars.
Yo, ahead of their time, bro. They was wearing shit that was unheard of at the time. Like only people in France and shit was wearing. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
niggas
Like
was
some
ahead of
real
their
talk.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, them niggas was getting money, man. Like real money. Like it ain't even no money out here like that. No, I ain't gonna say that because I ain't been everywhere. But as far as Connecticut and New York, ain't no money out here
It's
like that.
different. Yeah, it ain't like that no more. It. I mean, niggas is getting rich, but it ain't like that. Like them niggas used to come out and get rich by mistake.
Yeah, AZ. Shit happened
Facts.
overnight for his ass.
Facts. All because he showed a little bit of loyalty, you know what I mean, to old boy. When he
Yeah,
bought that thing back to him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
uh-huh. And that opened the door for him right there. He had the
Loyalty, man. That
bomb
should
ass
go.
connect.
Yeah,
What?
that should
Yeah,
go a
man,
long
if
way.
you could go to New York and link up with one of them Italians, because Italians do fuck with niggas on the drug tip, nothing else.
Yeah, fact. They're not gonna sell it in their hood.
Oh hell no! You did it, they get whacked.
Word.
Yeah, but that's one thing about the Italians though out there. They strict. Like you ain't selling no drugs in our neighborhood, homie.
Nah, but we'll flood your shit. You
Oh
want it?
yeah, go give
Y-
it to the niggas. That's
Yeah.
exactly what they say. The niggas will sell it.
Yep. A lot of them niggas ain't even allowed to even possess that shit. It's like certain ones that could, you know what I mean? That should be able to that hit. Well, I mean that's all according. I don't know. I don't like speaking on that all that shit, but yeah, that shit deep, man. Why
Yeah,
fuck my home? I'm not gonna shit where I eat.
hell no. You're not supposed to, not in your own neighborhood. You know what I mean? You're
It's
supposed to get
deep,
that
bro.
shit
That's
quick. Especially if you got kids and your kids want to go outside and play. I'm not like you're not selling drugs in front of my house and I
Hell
got
no.
grandkids. So
Especially
you're
if I
not
got
selling
kids.
drugs on my street. Period.
them niggas was gangsters for real, man. They all that shit that these niggas was to be doing, they was doing it, coming home and having dinner with the wife and kids.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Every night.
Yep. Shit,
That's
wow,
gangsters. That's them niggas is gangsters, man. I'm not bigging it up. I'm not bigging it. You know what I mean? I don't like to glorify certain shit, but it is. But when you stick to, I mean, and a lot of them don't stick to the script. But when you're a gangster, and it is what it is. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Or
yeah, fact.
you're a civilian. You're a civilian. It is what it is. And them niggas was really, a lot of them was really gangsters. Like they do all the bullshit during the day and come home at night and have spaghetti with the wife and kids
Yeah, that's the
man.
Italian mob, baby. Blow a motherfucker's head off and go home and eat dinner.
and eat, then have dinner and joke with the wife and kids.
Yeah.
And tomorrow's another day that I'm gonna wake up mad as hell. I gotta go to work. I'm gonna blow another nigga shit off because I'm mad. I gotta go to work. Damn.
Yeah, man. But hopefully, if Alpo is that, like, let that man soul. Because I have respect for him, no matter what they said about him. That nigga, at the end of the day, he was still a man, and he had 14 bodies. At the end of the day, so everybody can say, "Yeah, you're a rat," and all this, but you
Yeah.
wouldn't say that shit in his face. So just keep that shit to yourself, because I wouldn't call him a rat.
Yeah. I'm not one of them niggas either, man. You never know what people do the crazy. It's life self preservation. If your kids, that's why you never do shit with women or nothing, man. If the police tell the woman, um, it's you got to give your husband up, or we taking your kids. Guess what's gonna happen? You're going to fucking jail, nigga.
Yeah,
It's just preservation, man. At the end of the day, that's what it is. So you gotta take that shit with a grain of salt.
that's it,
Yep.
baby.
Yep. Gotta take it with a grain of salt, man. You know what I'm saying? So what do y'all think about, you know what I'm saying? Like, did y'all hear Whack 100 and my son going at it?
I haven't checked that video out yet. I've
I
been
might have
meaning to look at it.
Yeah, they was going at it today on Clubhouse. Clubhouse, I thought it was kind of corny at first, but it's all right though. It's all right. I went on ahead and downloaded it. It's all right.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
because I'm gonna check that out because I like Wack. He's just like a real dude to me. Like he tells it what it is. They be like 6ix9ine is a rat. I don't me personally, the nigga wasn't never a gangster for one. They brought that nigga in a clique that he ain't have no business being in. They supposed to have brought that nigga in just for the money, just to hold that nigga down for protection or whatever else. As far as they other gang shit, He had nothing to do with that shit. They put him on to try to. Obviously, they tied him up and robbed him. That was the whole plan anyway. And then they fucked his baby mother. Like, come on. And then he go to jail for some shit he really ain't had nothing to do with because they was watching them motherfuckers years before he even came on. And he told because he was a civilian. He's not a gangster.
Damn. Cassidy told that shit to Tory Lanez. You not a gangster nigga. You was like whack 100 till 6'9". You was civilian.
Yeah,
damn.
He was a civilian. And now since he heard about Poe, now he's trying to get security. He's about to start calming down. He act like he ain't give a fuck, but he give a fuck. He don't want to die. Because if the right niggas catch him somewhere, they're going to try him. And they ain't gonna come with no hands. They gonna come with hands. A motherfucker will smoke 6ix9ine just to have the reputation, just to say they did it.
I think that nigga know, man. He already got trunked and everything. They trunked that nigga and then threw him out in the middle of the street like a fucking rag dog.
Come on, man. They should have known after that he was gonna tell.
Oh man, I'm like, damn, bro. Like he hit the ground. He hit the street like pop.
Yeah, but after that, and then when they went to jail, they should have all sat in their huddle inside the motherfucking bullpen, like, yo, this nigga
done. Bro, they did that nigga dirty, bro. He was in there. They was in there beating the shit out of him for the ride. Yeah, no, they riding like how you riding right now. Somebody, you hear him beating the shit out that nigga.
And
like,
then,
nigga, shut up.
You think after all of that, and then he get indicted with y'all, and you know they was gonna come to him first. Y'all motherfuckers ain't nothing. He can give more back to America. Like he can bring us more tax money after he makes a couple million and we get $1 million in tax. Like he can make money. Them niggas can't make no money for them. The higher ups. Okay, let's go to this nigga first. Cause he ain't the gangster. They knew that. That's why they went to him. They knew. The white folks knew. Okay, you got 37 years or whatever, unless you do this. And he sitting back thinking these niggas just robbed me, fuck my baby mom, fuck these niggas, and he told. I bet you that nigga ain't hesitate. That nigga started writing as soon as they gave him the paper. And now they say, oh, he's a rat. He's supposed to stick to the street code. And Wack said it himself. Y'all should have never put that nigga on. Oh, no, Wack, this New York business. You need y'all to stay out of it. All right. And he stayed out of it and niggas went to jail. Jim Jones, he's a rat. Like, come on, bro. Like, if don't nobody know Jim Jones a rat, that nigga's a rat.
Why, Meth, what it do?
I honestly believe all them niggas that do that shit on the camera, like, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. If you talking about some gangster shit on the camera, you
ain't no gangster, bro.
You dry snitching. It's dry snitching because
and you ain't hard either. Like I ain't never met a nigga that is gonna do something to somebody and tell him.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Like
street cameras, man.
That's what I'm saying. If they don't have that shit
up, cameras
about Alpo, my nigga, that he is alive and well. Trust, because they show every other shooting anywhere, anytime. Oh, we caught this on the gas station shit, and they'll show you some shit from every state in America if something happened and if they caught it on camera. If they don't show this shit, he's alive, bro.
Yeah. It's real.
Yeah. Because he's a notorious, like in the news, they said that shit. He's a notorious drug dealer. They showed this nigga get killed. They posted Pablo on the news.
Yeah, Pablo was on the top of a roof getting it in with the US
for the world to see, right?
Well, who you talk about? Wack 100? You're not a fan of Wack?
Yeah. I just don't like the ball, man. Like Wack 100, to me, he goes along with what his name is. He's Wack 100, like he 100% Wack. I feel like he one of them old heads that set up young niggas for failure.
Nah.
You set young niggas up for failure, and I understand his whole premise right now is to make that dollar. Like you've been saying the whole time,
Yeah.
it's all about that bread. So niggas going to throw away principle. They're going to throw away character. They're going to throw away honor just for that dollar.
Facts. Sell our soul.
And Whack 100,
Facts, yeah, he just
Whack
said it.
100 definitely, Whack 100 definitely fit that bill. He's not a real guy to me. He's a fucking rat himself from how I'm looking at it. Because there's no way you should be like, listen, I'm not in the gang culture or nothing like that. I'm from Philadelphia, so it's not really out there like that. But from what I've seen of that guy, he just don't have any honor. It's just, I wouldn't want to do business with him. I wouldn't want to be around him. But you know, I know he with Blueface. Blueface is a Crip. 6ix9ine, he was a Blood or something like that. But,
Yeah, he was a Blood.
So it's kind of like, damn, he got. So even if he is a civilian, he did get some of the people that's underneath your banner. He gave them some time. You know what I mean? So, and I understand from some people's perspective. This is civilian perspective, though. I can understand from civilian's perspective.
Yeah.
He's he fucked the dude. They fucked this girl. You know what I mean? They did him dirty. They dishonored him. So why should he continue to be loyal to them? Because wouldn't that make him a fucking fool to be loyal to niggas that was disloyal to him?
100% facts, bro. Like I like.
But the thing is, he's putting hits out on Chief Keef. He put out a hit. He put out money on Chief Keef's head. You know what I'm saying?
That's what make him. That's what make him the dirtiest rat of all. That's what make him the dirtiest rat of all. Because when you live that lifestyle, right, and you know the rules to it, because that's the rule that you're gonna get crucified first is no snitching. You know what I'm saying? That niggas will outlook everything else, and I mean, and then when you snitch, somebody down the line gonna get you. But that's what make him the worst of all, is that knowing that you took this oath, right? And that you committing this shit knowingly, and then turn around and give your right hand man up that you was doing it with. That make you fucked up.
It does.
Yeah. That makes
you don't get to do all that, then give your right hand man up. No.
But see, when you look at that though, as far as 6ix9ine go, they push that boy in that position. Like, because they
that's where they say
he was never a thug though. He was never like this big.
Exactly. They gave that image.
Look,
they put that image on him.
Can I please let me just interject?
Yeah, go ahead, baby.
One time. We don't need thugs. You know what I mean? We don't need thugs. Everybody don't need thugs. If we had 1,000 thugs, right? Guess what? It's not going to be no normal niggas to keep shit in balance. It's not going to be the you know what I mean? We need a balance. We need all that shit. But we need niggas that's going to stay true to shit. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas because at the end of the day, you know what I mean? When you admit to something, when you tell on something, and you're admitting your guilt, you're admitting that you were there. If everybody shut the fuck up, we'll go the fuck home. You know what I mean? But
nah, they wasn't going home though.
No, they wasn't going home. They was I know. I mean, you know what I mean? I understand. I'm just saying 9 times out of 10, that situation was different, of course. But that nigga got himself into some shit, and and that's what make the difference between real soldiers and little fucking boys. Because you don't need to be a thug. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be a thug. But if you ain't a thug, don't be out there doing thug shit.
Exactly. And he wasn't no thug because he wasn't doing that shit until he linked up with them niggas.
What's up, Ma?
Yeah, that's
and to answer your point, Ma, like you notice with like true gangsters or like niggas really getting that money, they have everybody on payroll, like you were saying earlier, like they have police, like police is the law, or the lawyer, they the law. They have niggas that's on the law side, but they're doing their role correctly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how else they play their part on certain things? But guess what? Is the lawyer or that police officer gonna rat on that gangster?
Yeah.
Say it again, Ma. You broke up a little bit.
I think
I'm saying the police officer and the lawyer, they're not gonna rat on the gangsters because they part of the same fucking umbrella. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
because it's the money. The money is what
You
link
know what?
everybody.
And
Exactly.
not only that, but that's because they are a part of it now. You're a part of it, nigga. You signed the
Yeah.
bill in blood. Your blood is with my
Oof.
blood now, nigga. We fucking family now, nigga. Your
Fact.
word, I believe your word now.
Yeah.
So all this shit, all these excuses for 6ix9ine and Whack 100, that's what I'm saying. He an old hat that set up these young niggas for failure, bro. And I don't like it because at the end of the day, all right, you can say 6ix9ine's black because he's half Puerto Rican. He's half Puerto Rican. But to be honest with you, I'm looking at it like, yo, he got a lot of black niggas sent the fuck up, and I don't like that.
I
I don't
agree
like,
though.
and he got
I
rainbow
agree.
hair. He
But
got
he
rainbow
Mexican.
hair.
He
Like,
Mexican.
That's the first part of the blood. How the fuck would you even put a nigga down with some rainbow hair? Even Wax said that shit. Like they
You
like
know, I agree though. I agree that that shit is just like it's all nasty. You don't help nothing by getting on the camera and talking about business if it's not supposed to be on the camera just because somebody else did it first. You know what I'm saying? Or
facts.
whatever the case may be. I seen that nigga Whack sit there right now. It's not. Understand.
Excuse me.
Look. All right. Let me just say what I seen. I seen the nigga Whack tell 6ix9ine's boys to come to the camera so the public could see his boys. Right
Yeah.
now, in all actuality, right, in a gangster's point of view, it's like, all right, you want to who's harboring the fucking snitch, right?
Yeah.
But what if them niggas that's next to 6ix9ine aren't fucking gangbangers? What if they're just civilians trying to make a dollar, trying to be fucking cameramen,
Yeah,
trying,
facts.
you know what I'm saying? And now you just put all them niggas' lives on the line for some stupid shit trying to look gangster when you should have shut the fuck up because you a fucking OG, probably triple because they got triples and shit. You know what I'm saying? Probably triple OG. You know what I mean? And you supposed to know way better than that. But that's how you know that once you get what these niggas that be on the camera, it's they do everything. It's this shit ain't just on the fly. They do it
That's
planned
right.
out and it's made for money. It's made
yo,
for shop
ma,
value.
Yeah.
Yo,
That's what Steph
you
Curry
don't think
said.
you
Man,
don't
he
think
works
Whack
for billions.
100? You know why Whack 100 keeps saying what he's saying, bro? Like they should never try to bring him in like this.
Salute.
Yeah.
They're saying that he's saying it like that to try to like style on the young niggas, bro. He one of them old niggas that be like this. Look, I'm smarter than y'all. I do it a lot better than y'all. This is how you
Yeah, he do
utilize
think
this
like that.
piece. You
right.
utilize him
Yeah,
just
you
to
got
get
more
the
people
bag.
coming up in
That's
there.
what Whack 100 trying to showcase, but
Hey,
he's
look,
not
y'all.
saying it directly like that. You gotta look at these old niggas a certain way. These old niggas, they be setting up young niggas for
Hey,
failure. You know what I'm saying? They be using
look,
little
y'all.
puzzle.
Damn, I got more people that's trying to hop up in here. I'm gonna add one more person, but I gotta get up out of here though, because I gotta step up into this building. You know what I'm saying? Shadow, what's good? What up? What
Man,
up?
I'm mad to the motherfucker, man. I lost my diamond ring, man.
Oh
Oh
shit.
man, oh man.
I'm mad to
Hey,
the
look,
No, it
y'all.
motherfucker,
was
bro.
good. It was good
I
kicking
gotta.
it with y'all though, man. I just had
Yeah,
to jump
facts,
in when
man.
I heard Whack
Yeah.
100. I heard Whack
That's
100
why
name,
I'm
bro. Y'all
live.
know I don't fuck with that old head, man. He's like one of the worst people on the planet to me, bro. Like
Hey,
Tekashi 6ix9ine. I don't
I
even
gotta get up
attack.
out of here
I
though,
don't even
y'all,
attack
because I
Tekashi
gotta step up.
6ix9ine, but
All right.
Whack 100.
Hey,
I don't
hey,
fuck with him.
yo. I gotta get up out of here because I got to
All
step
right.
up into this building. I'm about to get off the live. You know what I'm saying? But I'm about to get back on in an hour. You know what I'm
All right.
saying?
So
So we
I'll
can
holler at
continue this conversation. You feel me? But I got to
you.
step into this building. I'm already 15 minutes late. You
All
know what I'm
right,
saying?
fellas, y'all be easy. Hey, why I'm I'ma holler at you.
All right,
Much
man.
love,
Y'all
Wild
be
Milk,
good.
for
All right,
Shadow. You
ma,
know
be
what I'm
All
easy,
right.
bro.
saying?
Ma
Yeah.
was
Nigga,
giving
Sure.
some gems on this
5-2, my
John though.
nigga.
I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all was
Mike
all
Conyers,
y'all
I
giving
want you to
some
come back
gems.
in here when I get up in there too, man.
All right.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm gonna
I'm
holler
at
at
you
you.
right now, why man.
Hey, my,
All right,
my, my Instagram is TRBRC Texas. Leave me a DM, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to create like a fire ass panel of motherfuckers that know how to talk. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. You know I'm with it. I'm from Connecticut, Hartford. My name Mike. I'll definitely hit you up, baby.
For sure, for sure.
All
All
right.
right, I'm about this thing, man.
I'm going to
Yes,
hop
sir.
back in.
One.
All right, peace.
Come back.
Shadow, I'm about this thing, man. We're gonna chop it up. I'm gonna hop it up. Man, I gotta hop in this building. I'm 15 minutes late like a mud.
All right. I'm going to hop back in when you get back. Go back live.
All right, for sure, for sure. Step 30, my guy. You know what I'm saying? My nigga, hop back on when I get on too, bro. I'm gonna DM you on Instagram too. You know what I'm saying? Melody Sunshine. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to everybody. Much love to everybody. I got to go. I got to go. I got to go. I'm late. Ah, ah. Beast Mode Gaming. Later. I'm out.